Hey y'all, hope you're having a great Tuesday afternoon. Okay, so this past weekend I gotta let you in on some fun stuff that's and good stuff that's going on. So this past weekend we were cleaning out our garage and sorting it, um, just going through boxes. Golly, we've been here 5.5 years and it's just been major, major, overwhelming garage disaster, like the whole time. It was just one of those projects I never felt I had the time, the mental capacity, or resources available to actually put my energy into. So it always got pushed back, and it was finally like a box, ugh, mazes of boxes. I mean, it was just awful. So Jeremy and I got to working on it, and this whole weekend we worked real hard, and it's so nice. And I'll have to put a before and after picture in the comments so you can see just how much better it looks. It's still a garage, and it's still, got stuff that can be decluttered even more, but whatever, there's some things I want to save, and so, of course, it's just so much better. But anyway, as I'm going through all these boxes, it was like so good and so cathartic and spiritual in a way, because it you have this massive clutter, and the Lord was just like, this is your heart. Like, this garage is a massive clutter of just junk, excess stuff, things that are needed, things that are not needed, things that are good, things that are harmful, and just working through every box, literal box, helped me to kind of go through a proverbial box in my heart, in my mind, and just deal with some emotions, and just like the clutter up on the surface, you can find out, right? Like, toss it, toss it, toss it. Oh, junk, junk, junk. And some of that stuff, when you identify that in yourself, in your character, in your heart, lies, bad habits, whatever it is, some of that stuff you can just be like, oh, dude, that's so lame. Toss it, toss it, toss it, get rid of it. And some of those are really easy to get rid of. The other ones, as you get deeper into the pile of junk, and deeper into your heart, there are these deeper issues that they're wrapped in bubble wrap. Like, there is just like a whole lot of protection. It's like this wall of safety that you've surrounded, like these delicate, gentle places of your heart, or me, places in my heart. And you take some time unwrapping those. You slowly work through those issues, and you don't just toss them right out at first glance. You sit there and you look at them. You think about, where did they come from? Was this piece, the little physical item, whichever it is, was this a wedding gift? And then you're going through items in your heart, or at least I am, and I'm like, oh, where did that come from? Okay, that's childhood, or that's, specifically this person, or specifically that person. That's a hurt, and that's a joy. Oh, I want to keep that. I want to treasure that. But let's get it away from some of this other clutter that's not so good, and keep that in its own special safekeeping box that's, categorized with keepsake and loving and joyful mementos and stuff like that. And so literally, like, the physical items that I was doing that with in my garage, I was doing that emotionally and, like, spiritually in my heart with items that I had to sort through as these different emotions came up. And some of them stemming from when I was a little girl and before I even met my husband, and some things were from our marriage, and some are from when the boys were really little. And so not all of it was bad and not all of it was good, but it was just such a good and healthy time to sort through all that stuff. And I've just, in the last, yesterday and today, I've been able to even, like, as I decluttered everything in the garage, and subsequently in my heart, I've been accessing and cleaning and decluttering. It's been allowing for more space. So now that some of that obvious junk is taken care of, like, there's some deeper issues that are coming up just yesterday and today that I was able to give some attention, and I was able to access them because I had cleaned out superfluous things, and I was ready to address them. So one issue, and I'm just going to be real raw and transparent, but it has to do with my voice, and not how it sounds, but just that I'm a verbal processor. I have a lot to say. There have been a few people in my life over the years who have sometimes knowingly and sometimes unknowingly put me down because I have a lot on my mind and a lot that comes out of my mouth that I need to process, to help me understand, to grasp better, or to just work through, to wait to the place where it makes sense to me. And I've been cut down like, gosh, you talk so much, or, oh, you won't keep your mouth shut, or whatever it is. And, there was an incident that happened, and I was just like, so it was like this inner turmoil and this inner irritation. And today I was like, okay, why is that bothering me, Lord? Like, I went to him in devotion and reading my Bible and just praise and worship and just trying to connect with him and trying to listen for his voice. And I was just like, God, you've got to meet me where I'm at, because I'm trying to focus, I'm trying to pay attention, but this is just like, you've got to meet me here, because I'm trying, and I don't know why it's not working, but why is this bothering me so much? And I had been cut off in a sentence. It's like the dumbest thing, but to me it was really significant and important. So I'd been cut off mid-sentence, and that like shut me down. It was like, what you have to say isn't valuable, you talk too much, nobody wants to hear you, that kind of thing, your voice isn't good. So that's what that little incident sparked in me, and I was just like, oh. So it was awesome, because right when I was, after I don't know how long I had spent, I'm getting like frustrated and kind of just anxious, and I'm just sitting there waiting, and finally my sister calls, and we had chatted for a little bit, and she's like, well, what's going on with you? So I told her the situation and just like kind of vented like how everything had made me feel in this particular moment. And she was like, Jackie, can I say something? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. And she was like, it's because you have a voice that you were attacked there. And it wasn't so much between this individual and you, but it was Satan trying to attack you. And it's not because your voice isn't valuable, but it's because you have a strong voice, and he wants you to not believe that. And, that just really, that resonated, and I was like, thank you. I just felt like the Holy Spirit spoke right through my sister to me. And it just really helped me to process that box of bubble-wrapped delicate matter that stemmed from many, 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 many years ago. Like the real delicate, very, very delicate piece was so long ago, but it was brought up in just this recent event. So anyway, I just want to encourage y'all to sort through the garage, like if your garage or your room needs cleaning out, go for it, do it, and kind of work through those issues in your heart simultaneously, and take them before the Lord, and just address with him, why does it irritate you so much, or why is that so painful, or why am I anxious about this type of scenario when this happens, and just lay it before him, and then wait and be patient, and just cry out. Like, I was trying to focus, I was trying to do it, but it wasn't anything I was doing. I just had to wait for him until he came to me. So anyway, some of these little revelations, they're simple, and it kind of all makes sense, like the way he makes them come alive to me, but they're simple, and they work, and yeah, so I hope it helps someone else out there. And Don't be afraid to address those issues. You know, find someone who's safe, find someone who is going to give you truth and biblical wisdom, and from a place that can bring unity, that can bring healing and restoration. You know, don't listen to the divisive stuff. You know, listen for the stuff that's going to bring healing and truth. So anyway, that's that. Hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, if you need help sorting, let me know.